Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing fabulous. My name's Nancy Rosina, and I am a fitness and health activist. I might be coaches and trainers, but really I'm an activist because I am committed to helping at least 10,000 people to prevent getting sick or chronic lifestyle disorders like high blood pressure and diabetes through a healthy lifestyle. And this is sort of a new endeavor I started around 9 years ago. Maybe it's not that new. But I started my business Fitness at Work 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. And at that time, I wrote an article. And the article was called, and here it is here, Being Healthy and Fit is Not a Fad or a Trend. Instead, it is a lifestyle. And today's date is April 15th, 2020. Most of us have been in quarantine for at least a month because of something called COVID-19, which is a virus. Sorry about that, my thoughts. And really one of the factors that really have stood out to me is the fact that those people who have these lifestyle disorders that I'm passionate about preventing are the ones who are getting the sickest. And many have died. And I'm thinking, you know what? It's not an option anymore. Not if you want your health to live a vibrant, healthy life. You have to make choices that are going to really optimize that health. And what I would like to do is to read this. So this is sort of like my first attempt at a blog. So for those of you who are listening to this point, thank you. It means so much to me. And hopefully this is going to resonate with you. And if not with you, maybe you know somebody who this would be really important information. Because I know it's really difficult trying to figure out what's good for me and what isn't good for me. And there's a lot of confusion there. So part of what I feel I try to do is sort of demystify that. So again, that's what this article's about. And then somewhere or another, I'm going to figure out how to add this to the bottom of the video. So anyway, again, it's titled Being Fit and Healthy is Not a Fad or a Trend. Instead, it's a lifestyle. Physical fitness. What does this mean to you? Running a 5K, six-pack abs, having that perfect body? Given our culture and social media, beautiful images and bodies rule. It's no wonder that so many Americans are confused about physical fitness and how to lead an active lifestyle where when it seems like fitness focuses solely on appearances and especially weight. What if I told you, while the components of physical fitness are the same for each of us, what it means to be physically fit is different for each of us? That includes me and you, and I'm sort of adding to this. And in our lives, it changes as we get older and different things are going on. And this coronavirus is another example of more and more people are learning ways to move and to get fit at home. Others, it's just really hard because they were just mentally, I know even for myself, I work out, but it's not the same. But first question here is, what is physical fitness? The Center for Disease Control and Prevention defines it as the ability to carry out daily tasks with vigor and alertness, without undue fatigue, and with ample energy to enjoy leisure time pursuits and respond to emergencies. I absolutely love that definition because to me, I even condense it more. Fitness is having that energy and vitality for you to live each day with that energy and vitality that you need. But simply, I went off script and here it says, but simply physical fitness is having the energy to live life with strength, focus, and alertness to truly be engaged and active. I guess I'm pretty consistent in my message. This is why being physically fit varies with each person. Imagine what physical fitness means for a professional baseball player, a parent of a 3-year-old, a CEO of a large corporation, somebody who's 70 and retired and and enjoying time with their grandkids. So then the next question is, what is a healthy lifestyle? According to the World Health Organization, healthy living is a lifelong effect, one which helps to keep and improve people's health and well-being. The ways of being healthy, including healthy eating, physical activities, weight management, and stress management. The key to the WHO message is a healthy lifestyle relates to lifelong behaviors and choices we make each day that will improve our health and well-being. And physical fitness is one of the key components to a healthy lifestyle. But for many, being physically active is not part of your lifestyle. Did you know the average American sits 8 to 12 hours a day? And lack of movement is literally killing us. It's making us tired and weak, often diminishing our ability to perform those activities that are truly important to our mind and our body. So often, my clients share concerns that they don't have the energy to play with their kids or to keep up with friends during fun outdoor activities. Is that you? I would like to go over 5 simple lifelong behaviors to improve daily physical fitness. What do you think? Does that sound good? Number 1 is to move every 30 minutes. And today we can even have these little apps on our phones that sort of ring or do things. So just simply getting up out of our chair, like what I'm going to do right now, it's good for me. And as I said earlier, it's estimated that the average American sits 8 to 12 hours daily. So that's why we have to do this to combat that. And with technology, it couldn't be easier. This is crazy. I would go off script and it's just what I wrote. So even our watches, that was the one thing, and tells us to stand up. So try to move every 30 minutes. Also, I have a dog. Do you have a dog? Walking our dog is exercise. It's estimated that 44% of Americans have at least one dog. And are you a dog owner? If so, these are wonderful, wonderful opportunities to improve your health. And I'm going to give you a few suggestions I do with my pups. 1, when they go to the bathroom and stoop, I'll squat 2. Sometimes that can be a long squat, or sometimes I go up and down. Again, I stand up and then I sit down, and then I go up and down. Probably can't tell very well in this video, but you'll understand that. And then there are times when I'm walking a little faster or a little slower. I might also stand on one leg while he's going to the bathroom. Just, to work on balance, but it provides that opportunity. And then even meditation, get rid of that, your headsets and all of that stuff, and just sort of walk and take in, you're in nature, enjoy being connected. Right now it's April 15th, as I said, and there are birds chirping and the sun's bright. Take in all of that. I promise it'll help you to feel better and energize you. And I have here, I even do sometimes jump squats. That's where I squat down and jump up, down and up. And again, that's way even to get your heart rate up. So the first one's move every 30 minutes. I said number 2, walking your dog. And if you don't have a dog, just go for a walk. That is number 1 thing you can do. And to really optimize it, do it after you eat. Particularly after dinner, which might be your biggest meal. It really helps with the digestion and then the way the blood glucose is in your body. Just a little extra information there. Number 3, stretching. So yoga is becoming very popular. It's no surprise because it can make you feel really great. But you don't have to take a class to gain benefits. even though I recommend yoga for most people, but definitely not for everyone. But simply some stretches. So right now, I'm going to show you a few stretches. And if you want to, you can do that with me. One is like an overhead stretch. So I want you to reach your arms up overhead. And then grab your hand and press up. Take a deep breath in. Open those lungs and exhale. If you want, you can go from side and hold it to side. I bet that feels really, really good, right? And have another one here, but it's sort of hard to show you. If you're sitting in a chair, both feet on the floor, I want you to lift your right leg and put your ankle above your left knee, your right ankle above your left knee. Stand up nice and straight, and then just hinging at the hips, I want you to bend, lean forward, and feel that opening in that hip, in that right hip. Take some breaths. Good. And switch legs. Again, so the 3 so far, been get up every 30 minutes, even if it's just for a minute or two, to, enjoy taking a walk. If you have a dog, it's an extra bonus there. Maybe add a few squats, different types of movements, or even meditation. 3, stretching and yoga. 4, and this we often forget about, balance. So balance, I sometimes feel, is thought of as a stepchild of the movement world, meaning the idea of just standing still has no value. But balance is key to all efficient movement, whether you're a professional athlete, a weekend warrior, a parent. You ever tripped over something or been pushed? You needed to use your balance to fall down. And I've done a lot of work with older adults. That is the leading fear of many people over the age of 50, is falling and hurting themselves, breaking their bones. So simply, when you take one of those movement breaks, stand up and stand on one leg. Just for 30 seconds, see if you can do it. If it's difficult for you, that's fine. Just gently touch something close to you. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to do a video on different moves. But that's just one of those balance. Try one side and then the other. Brushing your teeth, doing all sorts of different things. You works on balance. And then the 5th one is strength. And strength is where you've got resistance. Think about lifting something super heavy. And it's essential for everyone, but it's different for each person depending on their lifestyle. So what is it? Strength is the ability to exert force on an object to make it move. And when do we use our strength? To open our jar, to pick up our kids, to carry our groceries, to go up the steps. All of those. So here are a few ways to integrate some strength into your day without having to go to the gym. Think about doing push-ups. But you don't have to do them on the floor. You can do it on a countertop and press down and up, down and up. I talked about, doing squats where you pretend you're going down into a chair. You can even use your chair and just gently touch your butt to the chair and come up. Great for legs. Or if you have steps, just step up on a step and step down. So a little riser, that also helps. So living an active, energized, and purposeful life is our birthright, but it is our responsibility to live each day in a way that will allow us to be the healthiest and best versions of ourselves. So here, I want you to go out there and engage in those positive behaviors that will bring out the Energizer Bunny in you. So that's it. I will have the article down here. If you got to this point, I love you. Thank you. And please reach out to me Let me know what you think about this video, what inspired you the most, what resonated, what you would like from me. Feel free to reach out. I do like 30-minute consultations, complimentary consultations, just to help people to get on that right road and find that spot for you. Again, my name is Nancy Rosina. My business is Fitness at Work, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.